This teenager made a deal with the devil and murdered 2 women. People around him already thought of him as weird, but no one expected that he would do something as brutal as stabbing people to death.
The jury was told the teenager stabbed the sisters to death because a demon told him he would win the lottery if he sacrificed women. They heard that police found a handwritten note signed in blood in his bedroom, purporting to be an agreement between him and the demon.
In exchange for a better life, he made a contract with the demon and signed it with his own blood. The agreement he made stated that he would perform a human sacrifice, build a temple to worship the devil, and promise to only murder women.
Check the injuries. Yeah. The wrists from the cuffs. No.
But that's not all, because aside from the killer teenager, 2 cops were also found guilty. Because after discovering the dead bodies, 2 cops took selfies with the corpses and sent it to a private group chat.
There is the added trauma, not just of the initial lackluster police response, but in learning that 2 officers who should have been guarding the scene were arrested and then later charged with taking selfies next to the bodies.
Aside from that, they discovered what the cops said about the victims and saw the CCTV footage of the suspect after committing the murder. And everything that they discovered will send chills down your spine. Biba Henry was a 46-year-old social worker from London. She lived with her 27-year-old sister, Nicole Smallman, who is a photographer and an artist. Even though Biba and Nicole were just half-siblings, the 2 of them were very close. Their family described them as 2 very opposite people. Biba was the strong and brave girl, while Nicole was the sweet and caring one. But no matter how different they are, their personalities have always complemented each other and made them inseparable. For Biba's 46th birthday, they planned to celebrate it by hosting a small picnic with their friends. However, after the fun picnic that they had, Biba and Nicole suddenly disappeared.
I'd like the same kind of urgency to happen towards protecting women on our streets. Why is it taking so long to have police in parks visibly there, part of the community? If you can do it within a week for one of your own, then you should be able to do it for our women.
After the picnic, Biba and Nicole decided to stay for a bit longer to clean up and take more photos. Little did they know that this decision would lead to their death. Because that night, the 19-year-old Daniel Hussein was also in the area where Biba and Nicole were. At that time, Daniel just finished making a deal with the devil and was determined to kill someone. The lights that Biba and Nicole were playing with caught Daniel's attention, and after confirming that the sisters were alone, he decided to attack them. Daniel stabbed Biba and Nicole to death and dumped their bodies in a bush. After that, he threw away their belongings and the murder weapon and went home like nothing happened.
So I then phoned the police. So I said, we don't even know if there's been foul play here. We have no idea. We're now 36 hours on and they haven't turned up.
Because of this, Daniel Hussein was charged with murder and was sentenced to 25 years in prison.
Hands on your head, stay where you are. You're under arrest, all right?
And as for the police officers who violated the victim's privacy, they also got the punishment they deserve because they were arrested and will be spending 2 years and 8 months in prison.